Hello friends, welcome to Pricepedia. The stock which I wanted to discuss with you guys today, the name of the stock is Shakti Pumps. Now let's first try to analyze this stock on fundamental basis. After that, we'll analyze the chart, doing the multi-time frame analysis as we usually do. We'll be first analyzing the monthly chart, then the weekly chart, and then the daily chart. And finally, we'll drill down to the price structure which the stock is showing currently, and we'll try to understand whether the stock is actually at a good levels where it can be purchased or not. So primarily, let's start with the fundamental analysis first. So Shakti Pumps, if you can see, the market cap of the company is around 2,723 crores, right? And the P of the stock is at 50 only. So at one time, the P of the stock was at around say 100 plus. So now the P has dramatically fallen. So that has given us a very attractive valuations as far as the stock is concerned. If the ROC and ROE is concerned, that's around 10.4 and 5.35, which is not at all bad. So a return on equity is as I said, it's around 5.95%. Now let's go to the other fundamentals, the quarterly results which the company recently posted, and let's try to understand what is so different in the quarterly results this time around. Well, if you see here, the stock has been, I would, let's consider this from December 2020. If you see here, the sales have been in the range of 300, and they used to fluctuate from 300 to 200 and then 100 something. But this time, if you see, the sales have dramatically increased, and they have posted the lifetime high sales of around 496 crores. So the sales are at a peak this time. Now, if we analyze the operating profit of the stock, we see that the maximum the operating profit which the company showed was around 50 crores, right? That was in December 2020. But this quarter, the operating profit is around 71 crores, and it is jumped from 15 crores to 71 crores. So it's a jump of almost around 500% that the stock has shown. Now, the net profit has also jumped from 8 crore to 45 crores. And if you see here, this company has never posted uh, profit of more than 30 crores ever. So this 45 crore is a breakout figure for sure. Now, lastly, as far as the quarter results are concerned, if we check the EPS of the stock, EPS has jumped to around 24.59, and it has jumped from 3.19. From 3.19, it's 24.59. So if we multiply 3 by 8, 3 8 is 24. So it's a jump of 800% on quarter basis. And if we analyze it on a year basis, it has jumped from 6 to 24. So it's a jump of around 400%. So yes, quarterly results are giving us a very rosy picture as far as the stock is concerned, the company is concerned. Now let's look at the yearly results, what the company is doing on a yearly basis. Now see, it used to post around the, uh, till March 2020, the results were around 300 crores, 500 crores. So 500 crores were the maximum sales which the company had seen on a year basis. So things started changing after 2021. After 2021, we saw it posted 930 crores, then 2022, 1179 crores, then 968 crores. So from last 3 years, we can see that the company is doing quite well, and on a trailing 12 months basis it's doing at around 944 crores, which is a consistent performance, I would say. Now the operating profit, if you look at the operating profit is actually 142. If you look here, they were all profit was all in the two-digit figures, and now the three-digit figures started coming here: 142 crores, 110 crores, and there was a slight dip, 67 crores in 2023. But again, on a trailing 12-month basis, it's again in the triple digits. So operating profit is also doing quite well. And as far as the operating margin is concerned, I can see that the operating margins have dipped a little bit, but the sales have increased dramatically. So, but on the trailing 12-month basis, if I compare the operating margin with the last 2 years, it was 9% in 2022, 7% in 2023. Now the operating margin has gone up by 11%. Well, this operating margin dipping is could be because of the capex the company is doing. and maybe the fixed cost has increased, because of which the margins have decreased, and now the capex has been completed. Now the margins will again increase, so operating leverage will play here, and that could be very beneficial for the company from here on. Now, as far as the EPS is concerned, on a yearly basis, we see a EPS of around 29.54 on a trailing 12-month basis, which is a consistent performance the company is showing. If we look at the cash flow for 2023 have been around 39 crore, but the peak of the cash flow was seen in the March 2021, which was around 141 crores. So this is giving us a quite a good picture. If we look at the what FIIs have been doing in this company, the FIIs have been playing this company, and they have a good stake of around 0.49% here. As far as the DIIs are concerned, they have increased their stake from 0.22% to 0.31%. So yes, DIIs have increased their stake, and FIIs are maintaining their stake in the company. So the company is quite good fundamentally. Now let's try to analyze the price structure of the stock. Let's do the technical analysis of the stock, and let's try to understand how good the stock is technically and what it has done in the past. So friends, now let's start doing the technical analysis of the stock. In the technical analysis, what we'll do is that we'll do a multi-time frame analysis. We'll first start with the monthly chart, then the weekly chart, and then the daily chart. To start with, if right now I'm analyzing the monthly chart of the stock. So every candle in this chart represents a monthly price movement of the stock. So uh, price was listed at around 39 rupees, and we can see here the price was almost in a range for 882 days. So almost for 3 years the stock did nothing. And then what happened was that it broke this resistance, and after breaking this resistance, the stock consolidated above this resistance as a support for almost 3 to 4 months, and then it gave a breakout, and it was a very violent breakout, and the stock appreciated almost 264% from these from the trading range. But if we try to analyze the overall performance of the stock, then this was a rise of almost around 500%. The stock went 551% from the IPO price, which I can say. Okay, what happened after that was that the stock went into a downward channel, and this downward channel stayed there for almost 3 years, almost 2 years, I would say, 63 days, which is almost around 2 years. So for 2 years, again the price did not do anything. Then again, the price came out of the channel, and when it came out of the channel, it consolidated around the channel, and it gave a violent breakout again. Again, the stock price went by around 300%. And then what do we see? Again, for 2 to 3 years, the stock did nothing. It went into a downward channel again. Then we see a fierce move on the upside. So the stock was just trading in a range for a very, very long time. If you see here, if we analyze this, this is the part of the stock where the volatility was contracting as per the stock is concerned. So we can say that this is a sort of a ascending triangle pattern which was getting formed here on the monthly chart. So this ascending triangle pattern was broken here, and the stock gave a fierce up move on the upside. So this is, guys, as far as the monthly chart is concerned, what we see here. Let me summarize. We initially saw a trading range, then a downward channel, and then the price started consolidating in a ascending triangle pattern, and finally this ascending triangle pattern was broken on the upside. So now the stock price is trading at an all-time high. Now when this breakout has happened, we see that the volumes have increased dramatically. So this breakout looks quite dependable here. So everything looks good as far as this breakout is concerned. Now let's move on to the weekly chart, and let's try to understand what happened on a weekly chart basis. On a monthly chart basis, we saw that there was a ascending triangle pattern which was broken on the upside, but on the weekly chart, what do we see? We see a formation of an expanding triangle pattern. So this 909 level was the resistance which was troubling the stock. Stock made a high. It was the all-time high of the stock of 909 rupees, and that high was made in June 2021. So till June 2002, 2021 till 24, the stock has actually just consolidated. So this has been a huge consolidation in the stock. And if I would like to know for how long did the stock consolidate, let me put this line here. So almost 3 years the stock did nothing. For 3 years the stock did nothing. And now the stock has broken out of this 3 year consolidation. Look at this candle. This candle is absolutely fierce. It's a very good candle. And after that, we see so many weeks the stock did nothing for almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 weeks. The stock did nothing, and then a gap up move came here, and then the this was a breakout candle here. Now, what does the story of the stock tell us? Till now, it tells us that we'll have to be patient if we want to make money from this stock. And now, after this breakout, the stock is again consolidating. Now, this consolidation can go for 2 more weeks, or it could possibly break out next week also. So we don't know that when it will break out. But yes, we know that the price structure of the stock is very good. It's trading at an all-time high. It is ready to go into the new territories, and I expect this stock to double or triple in the coming days because the price structure is very good and the fundamentals are excellent. The company is posting very good results, and from last 3 years, the company is performing very well. So now this has broken out of this expanding triangle pattern, and let's now go to the daily chart of this stock and try to understand what happened on a daily basis as far as the stock is concerned. Now, on the daily basis, we'll see the last 1 month candles. What do we see in the daily chart? We see that the price was trading in a range. So 1240 level was giving it a very tough time. As you can see, a very nice Marubozu candle and then a gap up opening, but price could not sustain. It had to consolidate for a while because it was preparing to break this major resistance of 1240. Here we see the results were declared around here, and what do we saw? We saw a massive up move. And how much was this up move? Let's try to understand that. Just a second. Yeah. So let's try to understand how much was the up move. So from here, the stock went up till almost here. So it was a 50% up. But now the stock has almost come down and the up move has reduced to around 38.63%. So from here till here, the stock has gone up by 38%. Now it needs to consolidate for a while. It will probably consolidate here for a while. It could be for a week or so or 2 weeks. We don't know how long it will consolidate. But then, yes, the price structure is looking very good. If I apply simple moving averages here, what do I see? I see that this 20-day moving average is about to touch the price. So whenever this 20-day moving average is about to touch the price, this is also a signal that the price is ready to move in the upward direction. But this is just a technical view of mine. I'm not sure when the stock price will move, but I'm very sure that in the coming days, in say a year or so, this stock can be a double or a triple from the current valuations, right? So this stock can do quite well in the coming days. So, guys, this is my analysis of Shakti Pumps. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Please do share and like and comment on this video and let me know how you feel about this video. And in case you have any particular stock that you want me to cover in my next video, do comment. I will definitely see if the stock is in uptrend. I'll definitely post the video of the stock in the coming week as well, because the stocks which I post normally are only those stocks which are in the furious in a very good uptrend. So if the stock that you suggest is in an uptrend, I will definitely post the video of that stock. So looking forward to your suggestions, and thank you very much for watching this video. I wish you a great week ahead and a nice weekend as well. Thank you very much. Goodbye and good luck.